The Schaumburg Jaycees coordinate many community events throughout the entire year. Scott Felgenhauer is here to tell us more about what they do, and especially about their Wish Tree program. Tell us about the Wish Tree.
First of all, thanks for inviting me back again. I really appreciate it. Every time Septemberfest, Labor Day weekend rolls around, it really kicks off our busy time of the year. And any opportunity that we get to talk about that, it really excites us and hopefully excites everybody else in the community as well. One of our signature events that we've done for 32 years now is the Wish Tree. And that is not only one of our most time-consuming projects that we do for the fall, but it's also one of what we hope to be most impactful projects that we can do in the area.
Where is this Wish Tree going to be located?
Well, last year was the first time that we partnered with the Prairie Center of the Arts upstairs, and in the front lobby by the box office is where the tree is located at. And what we do is we help out about 80 to 100 children in the township with their requests for projects, for needs, for gifts that they'd be hoping to get for that year for Christmas. One of those things that we always hope for is that we could put a smile on every kid's face. We try to drive happiness, is what we say. And when a child wakes up and they have something that they want under the tree or given to them, in whatever fashion it may be, it really does make the season worthwhile. And along with that too, from the parents or the adults in their lives, that it can be a very stressful time of the year, and if we can make sure that we're bringing down that stress and making it a happy time for them as well, it's all the more powerful.
Now, where do these names come from? Oh.
Sure. So the members of the community go through the Schaumburg Township. They get approved through them, and then those names are provided to us.
Names of families that are in need?
Families that are in need. We're not looking for somebody that makes, to throw a number out, $300,000 a year. We want those people that really have a need, and we're able to help supplement the ability for them to get gifts.
Now, it's a Wish Tree, and there's names on the tree, right?
Correct. Yeah, there are. So on the tree, when when the names come into us, we'll call and we'll get the top 3 things that they're looking for. We always look for an article of clothing, whether it's a new jacket, jeans, boots, an educational item, something, a new pen and pencil set, a calculator, a book that they like. And then also the third thing's a toy. All children usually want to get toys. And so on the ornaments that are put up on the tree, there'll be the child's age, male or female, and then what their 3 items are. We don't ask that you get everything on there. We ask that you try to keep it to about $40 to $50 total. It doesn't need to be something that you're spending, $400 or $500 on, but also, we want it to be worthwhile to the child when they wake up.
And how many families do you serve?
Yeah, so typically there's 80 to 100 children. There may be 3 or 4 family members that are a part of the program. There may be just one. So it could be anywhere, from 25 to 60 different families that we're helping here in the township.
So people come into the Prairie Center, and the tree is right there as you come in the lobby doors.
Yep. And
you select an ornament from the tree.
Correct.
You get a name of a family and a phone number, I suspect, right?
Well, actually, they don't even get they only get what the child is. We keep all that information ourselves. We don't really want to make public everything that's going out, but we are the ones that call the families to get what the requests are, and then on that ornament is only boy or girl, 9 years old, and then what their 3 items are that they want. And then we usually keep it open about a half hour before and a half hour after shows that are going on upstairs. So it's as simple as when somebody's here to see an event upstairs, they can just stop by, get a name, we track down their name, who's collecting that ornament, their name, their phone number and address, and then we give them the instructions on this is when you can bring it back because we're delivering on this day. Here's, if you have any questions, here's our phone number. We want to make sure that they're well informed as well.
How many years have you been doing this? You personally?
Me personally, I started doing this in 2004. So I'm going on my 11th year doing it. The Jaycees have been doing it for going on 32 years. So it's something that we've done for a while. It's very important to us, and it's just one of those things that it really makes the season. When you do it this long, it's tradition, and you want to make sure you continue those type of traditions. And something that's as like I say, I always want to put smiles on faces. And if we're doing it this way, there's more power to it. For those that do not know, we're a young person's organization from 18 to 40 to help build leadership skills through community service. I am at my last year now, so next year I'll become what's known as an associate member, which I believe you are as well.
That's correct.
And at that point, we are not a voting member, but we're still able to give back and contribute and help out in the community, just in a different capacity than active members.
How many active members do you have now?
Right now we're at 42.
Okay.
So we're getting stronger, it seems like, all the time. There's a couple of ways to, if you want more information about the Jaycees, you can give us a call at 847-807-5276. You can also look us up at schaumburgjaycees.org, as well as our email address is schaumburgjaycees1966@gmail.com.
Why 1966?
I'm glad that you asked that. In 1966 is when we were founded as a member of the Jaycees, both on an Illinois level as well as national level. And we are actually having our 50th Anniversary Gala next April 16th. And that's for everybody that was a Jaycee for a month or for 20 years. It's to celebrate the ability to volunteer and give back to the community. We've done many, many good things over the years, and we want to be able to recognize that and make sure that we're continuing for the next 50 years.
Where's this going to be, this gala?
Sure, it's going to be held at the Westwood Tavern in the banquet room downstairs. And if you want to get us, what we need from you is information. You can either go to Schaumburg Jaycees on Facebook or Scott R. Felg, SCOTTRFELG @yahoo.com with your contact information so that you can get on our mailing list and get the information as it rolls out.
So you're looking for old Jaycees? Huh?
I'm looking for everybody from day one until yesterday,
and
maybe even tomorrow.
What are some of the ones that you captured so far, the names?
Well, Frank Kozak. He was our 9th president, one of our trustees. He's heavily involved in helping us out. The Mankas, they're heavily involved. They do a lot to work with us to make sure that we're doing that. And then, just everybody that we've worked with. We want to get as many past presidents back again. We want to make sure that, we're doing what we can to reactivate some of those people that have been associate members that we haven't seen in a while. It's always fun to talk about the different projects that were run in the past, or things that we can possibly do in the future that they see a need for now.
I suspect this is a kind of a dinner thing, isn't it?
It is. It's going to be a dinner. We're going to have a video presentation. It's going to be something that any pictures that you may have from the past. The Jaycees did a project at one point to donate the first ambulance to the fire department. At one point,
Alive on arrival.
Alive on, see, and you're aware of it. So we things like that have come around. We were one of the founding members for the Septemberfest before it got too large for us and it moved over here. Even a month and a half ago, we bought a training vest, a training suit for the Schaumburg Police Department. The police department and the Jaycees partnered to do a demonstration at Dooley Elementary School with everything, and it was a hit. I mean, the kids absolutely loved it. And so, there's a lot of stuff that we've done over time that we want to acknowledge that.
Yeah, there's some great projects that Jaycees have been involved with. There's a Jaycee Park in town.
There is, yes.
There's a paramedic ambulance vehicle that was funded by the Jaycees.
Yeah. It's exciting. It's exciting when you have the ability to give back to the community, and it's done in a way that's as easy as this. We ask nothing more than what time you have to offer. It is volunteer. If you can only do one thing a year, we have people that only come out for one thing a year, and then we have people that are at every single project we do. And it's just a matter of being able to help out. Whether it's the Memorial Day celebration over at St. Peter's, where we're rolling hot dogs. I grill up 600 hot dogs for the last 10 years. I'm the guy in the grill. So if you're at the Memorial Day, I'm the one that's cooked that hot dog for you. And
hot dogs and popcorn.
Hot dogs and popcorn. Right. That's right.
Nature's best food.
That's right. That's right.
Hey,
it's always great to see you.
Good to see you again. Look forward to that 50th anniversary.
And make sure you come out for Wish Tree too. We want to make sure that we're helping out as many kids as possible.
Absolutely.